Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Sir Mark Laroya. So this video is set A of my Let Review video for general education for the subject science. So sa lahat ng mga nagre-review para sa Let o sa licensure examination for teachers, maaring itong video na ito ay makatulong sa inyo sa inyong pagre-review. So this is a 15 item Let Review for general education for the subject science. So, pag nagtatanong po tayo, pag binasa ang mga questions, after ibigay ang mga given, bibigyan ko po kayo ng maikling oras para kayo ay makapag-isip at makapagsagot. And then, I will explain yung sagot with the discussion. So, without further ado, let's begin. Item number 1. It is the basic building block of life. A. Cell. B. Atom. C. Element. D. Matter. Okay, so isa-isahin natin para malaman natin kung anong sagot dito. Una, when we say atom, okay, by the way, the answer is letter A, cell. Siya ang basic building block of life. When we say atom, it is the smallest particle of matter. So, it pertains to matter. Okay, so however, yung cell made up of atom din siya. Okay, pero kapag definition, building block of life, it's always cell. Element naman is a one-kind atom. Okay, so for example, element of hydrogen. Yung element na yon is one-kind atom, so yung other atom niya is also the same as the element hydrogen. When we say matter naman, usually the definition is this. Matter is anything that occupies space and has mass. So yan yung mga dapat natandaan ninyong mga definitions na maaaring itanong sa LET. So kapag sinabing basic building block of life, it's always cell. So for number 1, it's letter A, cell. Item number 2. It is the capacity to do work. A. Force. B. Power. C. Energy. D. Momentum. Okay, so when we say force, the simplest definition of force is any push or pull. We have two major types of force, the contact forces and the non-contact forces. Pag sinabi naman nating momentum, it is the product of the object's mass and its velocity. So meaning, ito yung formula ni momentum, the object's mass times the velocity. And then, when we say power, ito naman yung rate of work. So, ibig sabihin, kapag sinabing rate, it is always divided by time. So, power is work over time. So, our answer here is letter C, energy. It is the capacity to do work. In fact, ito ang simplest definition ng energy. So, for number 2, it's letter C, energy. Item number 3. The constant value of the acceleration by the pull of gravity or G. A. 9.15 meter per second squared. B. 9.18 meter per second squared. C. 9.81 meter per second squared. Or D. 9.08 meter per second squared. Our answer here is letter C, 9.81 meter per second squared. Usually, ginagamit din dito yung value na 9.8 lang, wala minsan yung 1 or 9.806. So kapag ni-round up natin to 2 decimal places, it's 9.81. Ginagamit natin ito sometimes sa pag-solve ng weight ng isang object na kung saan minumultiply natin yung mass dito sa value ng G, dito sa acceleration by the pull of gravity para makuha yung weight ng isang bagay. So, the answer here for the value for G is 9.81 meter per second squared, letter C. Item number 4. Type of element that donates electron or electrons and becomes a cation. A. Metal. B. Non-metal. C. Metalloid, D. Halogen. When we say metalloid, it is an element that has a property of either a metal or non-metal. So example ng mga metalloids ay silicon, arsenic, boron, and germanium, and others. These elements, yung mga metalloids, sila yung bumubuo ng stair-like pattern sa periodic table natin na kung saan they divide the periodic table, the right side and the left side of the periodic table. So sila ang humahati. A non-metal element receives electrons. Once non-metal element receives electrons, they become negatively charged and they become an ion. So sila naman yung mga elements na tulad ng hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, and others. Sila yung mga nasa right side ng ating periodic table. Again, ang humahati sa periodic table ay yung mga metalloids. Now, halogens are also nonmetals. Halogens, sila yung chlorine, fluorine, bromine, iodine. So, sila yung examples ng mga halogens na mga nonmetals. So, hindi sila makukonsider as the one that donate electrons. So, our answer here is letter A, metal. Metals are elements that donate electrons, and once they donate electrons, okay, they become positively charged and now they will be called as cations. Item number 5. Which of the following planets is not a gas planet? A. Earth, B. Neptune, C. Jupiter, D. Moon. In this item, definitely Moon is not our answer because Moon is a satellite. Neptune and Jupiter are actually gas planets. They have no solid surface and they are giant planets. Jupiter and Neptune are also called as giant planets and they are located at the outer solar system. On the other hand, Earth naman is a terrestrial planet, meaning meron siyang solid surface at hindi siya katulad ni Jupiter at Neptune na gas planet. So, Earth is a terrestrial planet located at the inner solar system. So, our answer here is letter A, Earth. Item number 6. Brain and spinal cord are parts of what organ system in a human body? A. Digestive system, B. Nervous system, C. Respiratory system, or D. Urinary system. So let us discuss the main organs na involved sa different organ system dito sa mga choices natin. For digestive system, ang mga main organs ay tulad ng stomach and intestines, small or large intestine. Nervous system naman, dito involved ang brain at ang spinal cord. So our answer here will be nervous system. For respiratory system, ito naman yung organ system na kung saan involved sa ating respiration. Involved dito ang mga organs like lungs and trachea. And for urinary system, dito naman involved ang kidneys and urethra. So for this, item number 6, our answer is letter B, nervous system. Item number 7. They are called elements of the same kind but with different number of neutrons. A. Isomers, B. Isothermal, C. Isopropanol, or D. Isotopes. Okay. When we say isomers, they are actually compounds with exactly the same number of atoms. So pinag-uusapan natin dito ay compounds with the same molecular formula. For example, katulad ng mga carbohydrates like glucose, fructose, and sucrose, okay, or glucose, fructose, and galactose, sila ay mga isomers na may chemical formula na C6H12O6. So they have the same chemical formula but different atomic structure. Magkakaibang compound sila. Pag sinabi naman isothermal, it is a process that causes changes in a system but without or no change in temperature. So this one is a concept sa physics na kung saan involved dito ay process without change in temperature. Or ito yung mga bagay na hindi nagbabago ang temperature pero nangyayari ang mga changes, physical man yan or chemical change. Pag sinabi namang isopropanol, ito yung other term for what we call as isopropyl alcohol. So this is an organic alcohol. So our answer here is letter D, isotopes. So when we say isotopes, these are elements of the same kind but with different number of neutrons. Example ng isotopes ay helium, helium-4, helium-5, helium-6. So silang lahat ay parehong helium elements pero with different number of neutrons. Same number of protons but with different number of neutrons. Item number 8. Which of the following is a compound? A. Magnesium, B. Air, C. Water, D. Salt and pepper. Okay. Compound is a combination of two or more different elements. So yan ang tatandaan nating definition ni compound para maintindihan natin or ma-distinguish, ma-identify natin alin dito yung hinahanap nating compound. Magnesium is an element. So magnesium is a one-kind atom. Air is a homogeneous mixture. Air is not a compound because air is composed of different elements as well as compounds. So air is composed of oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, even water vapor and other gases. Mixture of salt and pepper is a type of heterogeneous mixture wherein kapag pinaghalo natin yung salt at pepper, alam natin kung sino dun ang salt, sino ang pepper, kaya sila tinawag na heterogeneous mixture. So our answer here is water. Water is a compound, okay? Pure substance composed of two different elements, hydrogen and oxygen. So ito nga ay may chemical formula na H2O. So water is a compound. Our answer here is letter C, water. Item number 9. What does the acronym DNA stand for? A. Deoxyribonucleic acid. B. Deoxyribonucleus acid. C. Deoxyribonucleic amine. Or D. Deoxyribonucleic acid. So DNA stands for deoxyribonucleic acid. DNA is the molecule inside cells that contains the genetic information responsible for the development and function of an organism. Item number 10. Which of the following is a non-contact force? A. Weight, B. Tension, C. Friction, or D. Normal force? Our answer here is A. Weight. Weight is a non-contact force. Tension, friction, and normal forces are example of contact forces wherein they have physical contact between two bodies, while weight is a non-contact wherein weight is influenced by the gravity. So meaning, if an object has a mass, automatic, due to the pull of gravity, it exerts force which is what we call weight. Even wala siyang physical contact sa earth or sa surface natin. So our answer here is letter A, weight. Item number 11. A symbiotic relationship in which one organism benefits by feeding on the other, which normally harmed but not killed. A. Mutualism. B. Commensalism. C. Parasitism. Or D. Competition. Now, when we say mutualism, both participating organisms benefit. So for example, bee and a flower, so parehong organism, yung bubuyog at yung flower ay nagbe-benefit kapag sila ay nagkakaroon ng relation. So that is mutualism. When we say commensalism naman, one benefits but the other one is neither harm nor benefit. So wala namang nangyayari na yung isa talaga is totally na-harm. When we say competition, organisms compete or strive for a resource. So for example, two animals compete with each other for a, let's say, para sa kanilang prey or pwede rin para sa kanilang mate. So that is competition. So when we say parasitism, that is our answer. It is a symbiotic relationship in which one organism benefits by feeding on the other, pero yung isa ay na-harm niya but not totally killed. So that is parasitism. One example of parasitism is yung mga parasites sa loob ng isang katawan ng isang living organism na kung saan na-harm niya yung health o yung katawan ng organism na kung saan nagbe-benefit on the other hand yung mga parasites. So that is parasitism. Letter C. Item number 12. It is the product of the object's mass and its velocity. A. Work. B. Momentum. C. Power. D. Kinetic energy. When we say work, okay, it is the product of force times the displacement. So when you applied force to a certain object and then na-displace nyo siya, nag-move siya from one position to another, there is a displacement. That is what you call work. When we say power, it is the rate of work or that is work over time. The work done to an object over time. And when we say kinetic energy, it is the energy involved in motion. So the formula for kinetic energy is 1/2 of the mass of the object times the squared of velocity, 1/2 mv squared. So for momentum, it is the product of the object's mass and its velocity. So our answer here is letter B, momentum. We are now at item number 13. So we are down to our last 3 items. So I hope okay pa kayo dyan at tama ang inyong nasasagutan. Kung hindi man perfect, okay lang. At least nalalaman natin at natututo tayo dito. Number 13. Which are the planets in the inner solar system? A. Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars. B. Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus. C. Venus, Mars, Neptune. D. Mercury, Uranus, Neptune. Our answer here is letter A. The planets Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars. Inner solar system, sila yung nasa part ng solar system natin na malapit sa Sun. So these planets are actually terrestrial planets with solid surface kung saan yung ating solar system is divided into two, inner and outer, kung saan ang nagde-divide sa kanila ay yung tinatawag nating asteroid belt. Ito ay nasa pagitan ni Mars at ni Jupiter. So from Mercury to Mars, it is the inner solar system. And then from Jupiter at papalayo, yun ang ating outer solar system. So our answer here is letter A. Second to the last number, item number 14. The powerhouse of the cell. A. Ribosomes. B. Cytoplasm. C. Vacuole. D. Mitochondrion. Now, our answer here is letter D. Mitochondrion. Isa-isahin natin yung definition at yung function ng iba pang choices. Ribosome, it is the site of protein synthesis in the cell. So dito nagaganap yung pagbubuo or yung pagpuproduce ng protein na kailangan ng cell. Pag sinabi namang cytoplasm, it is the liquid or the fluid inside a cell but outside the cell's nucleus. Dito rin nangyayari yung chemical reaction na nangyayari sa isang cell. Vacuole maintains the cell acidity, regulating the storage and transport of other substances and etc. Yun naman ang function ni vacuole. Pag sinabi naman mitochondrion, it is the powerhouse of the cell, powerhouse because it generates most of the chemical energy needed to power the cell's biochemical reactions. So without this, hindi magkakaroon ng biochemical reactions kasi wala yung pagpuproduce ng energy na kailangan for the biochemical reaction. So, for number 14, it's letter D, mitochondrion. And for our last number, item number 15, the chemical formula of calcium chloride. A. CaCl. B. Ca2Cl2. C. CaCl2. D. CaCl3. So calcium chloride is an example of binary salt. So calcium chloride is formed by combining the cation calcium, so calcium with a charge of +2, and chloride, or that is chlorine with a negative charge of -1. So kapag pinag-criss-cross natin yung kanilang mga charges, yung 2 ng calcium will become the subscript of the chlorine, or should we say the chloride. So the chemical formula now for calcium chloride will become CaCl2. So our answer here is letter C, CaCl2, calcium chloride. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope nakatulong ang video ito sa inyong pag-review for the upcoming LET or licensure examination for teachers. So if you think this video helps you, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Sir Mark Taroya. Like and share this video to others, lalong-lalo na sa mga kapwa ninyo na nagre-review for LET. So again, see you again next time for another set of LET review videos. Again, thank you very much and God bless.